Click. I'm the elephant king!
All right, can I get a mic check? Mike, Simply, what's up?
Hey, what's up? This your boy Symply Courtney.
All right, sound's coming through. Actually, let me turn down my mic a little because it's a little insane right now. There, that's my loud voice. Awesome. Welcome to another episode of Kidder's Comedy Corner, where these three comedians, well, 2.5 comedians, and myself, bring some laughter into your life, at least for this evening. JP will be back in just a moment. He's, I think he's taking.
What? Something happened.
Turn on your goddamn video, bro.
Oh no!
Okay.
Secret JP.
All right. Here we go. My first guest.
Secret JP.
Are you can hear me, yeah? All right. My first guest is based in Austin, Texas. He's a comedic musical storyteller tuned in the key of positivity. He took the win in his first round with 22 points. Let's hear it for Symply Courtney. What's up, brother?
I'm here.
Hey, what's up?
Simply. Dude, give us 20, 30 seconds. A little bit about yourself for people who don't know you.
Okay, cool. How you doing? My name is Symply Courtney. I'm from Austin, Texas, like our host let us know. Let's see. I am a dad, a comic, and a movie buff. Yeah, that's a lie. I'm not buff at anything, but I like to watch movies. But, yeah. I know, I got this damn muscle shirt on because I didn't get a chance to change my clothes, and so I'm sporting the hell out of this farmer's tan. I'm just going to lie when y'all play this and say, no, that's the light that's making me look like that.
Yeah, this look is called The Rock.
I threw this fake-ass costume jury on. I was like, you know what? Gotta look like I tried. So I threw jury on. Yeah. There we go.
Awesome. Hey, my next guest, Mike Quindlen, is a Philly guy who has lived in Baltimore for nearly 20 years. He hosts the Second Saturday Shit Show at the Auto Bar and is the creative director and founder of the Elegant Silly Comedy Festival. Mike has opened for Doug Stanhope, JP Smoove, the late John Witherspoon, Alonzo Bowden, Tony Woods, Vic DiBenedetto, and many others. He snagged a win in his first round with 25 points. Awesome job, Mike. Mike, tell us a little bit about yourself, brother.
You did it all, but hey, Courtney, Aaron Patrick says hello from up here in Baltimore. You've done his show. So I want to give that shout out. Yeah, I just got started late in comedy. I was a functional alcoholic bartender for most of my 30s and a little bit into my 40s. And I started late, and I'm punching above my weight, to be honest with you. So I'm trying to stick in there and, be a comic voice of the generation, as the kids say.
Nice. Right. Love it. Last and definitely not least, this next guest likes birds. He was best of the fest in Burbank's Comedy Festival and was chosen as the sole comedian to perform in this year's LA Comedy Festival. But mostly, he likes birds. He's been on the show several times and won his first round with 33 points. I believe he's about to go up this evening at another show. That's why he's streaming from his car. Let's welcome back JP Puthenveetil. What's up, JP?
Hi, Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Doing great, brother. For people who don't know you, let's hear a little bit about yourself, brother.
Oh, I'm JP.
Love it. Love it. That's great. Short and sweet. Simple. Guys, I'm your host, Chris Kidder. My last name says it all. Thank you for tuning in. If this is your first night, we do have internet issues from time to time, so you might be watching this back in replay. Thank you so much. Make sure you subscribe, like, all that jazz. We're live every Thursday, dropping new content every week. And yeah, make sure you go follow my comics, my guests. I'll have all their information down in the description below, so make sure you go show them some love when you leave. All right, before we begin, I always have to give a shout out. This is Mike Quindlen's favorite part. A little shout out to my sponsors. Here we go. Woo! Got Anger. Breakthrough Innovative is a full-service consulting firm specializing in anger management. A Los Angeles County certified provider since 2007. They provide education and training services to organizations and individuals like myself to build stronger, healthier relationships. Go say hi to Maria. She helped me through my 26 hours of court-ordered anger management. Check them out at breakthroughinnovative.com. All right, next sponsor, Greg Dean, the professor of comedy. He's been teaching comedy techniques and how to succeed, not succeed, in comedy for over 40 years. If you're considering stand-up comedy or want to add humor to your speeches or presentations, go show him some love. If you're an expert who just wants a refresher, get some information on joke structure, I guess, then go check out his website at standupcomedy.com. There you go. All right, we love you, Greg, but we're moving on. All right, fellas. All right, we're going to get going here. JP's got a show in about an hour, but we're going to get going. All right, a little bit has changed. For people who haven't watched the show, we do rounds of trivia, and they're worth 1.3 points or 5 points. These guys are battling it out for the championship round, which will be on April 8th. They each won round one. This is round two. The champion is going to take home $500 cash. $500 cash. We love it. We love our sponsors. Thank you for that. I didn't have to pay for it. But these guys are great. It's going to be awesome. We're going to start, we're going to start tonight with our first 5 questions. That's what we're going to do. We're going to start with trivia first. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
All right.
No.
All right. Well, listen. Your name is your buzzer. Do not shout out the answers. Please do not shout out the answers. Everyone's going to hate you because no one will get a point if you shout out the answer. All right, and you have to let me finish the question first. I always have to say that because I always mess up. All right, here we go. Question number 1, worth 1 point. What is the fresh maker?
Simply. Mentos.
Mentos, the fresh maker. That is correct, sir. What color was the Na'vi in the film Avatar?
Simply.
Blue. According to this coffee company, what's the best part of waking up?
Simply.
JP.
Wait, do you want it? It's Folgers, and it's what's the best part of waking up is something in your cup. Wait,
You just said it. You just said it. It's
You just said it.
The best
You just
part
said
of
it.
waking up is Folgers in your cup.
Folgers in your butt. Folgers in your
Oh,
butt.
God. God damn it, Chris.
Or coffee enema. The best part of waking up is Folgers in your butt. I don't know. I think that was a kid thing. We used to say that. All right. All right. This movie did poorly at the box office, but became a hit classic later on cable television. This 1982 fantasy movie is about a warrior who can communicate with animals. Really? This is JP.
Willow?
No.
That is right, though, right? I think I'm right, anyways.
No, but I love that answer. No, I just watched that a week ago.
If that's not what you're thinking of, I think that came out in the 80s and he talks to rats or something.
All right, no.
The
The answer I'm looking for is Beastmaster.
Oh, shit,
I think mine counts. I feel like mine counts. But
A little warrior. I didn't say little warrior.
what? They're people too.
All right.
Willow is? Okay.
Yeah, Willow's a little person. Yeah. All right. Who was the lead singer of Culture Club?
Quindlen.
Quindlen. I didn't hear you. Quindlen, yes.
Boy George.
Boy George, yes. I was like, wait, what did someone just shouted something? I was expecting Mike. All right, Quindlen. You're going by Quindlen tonight. That's good.
I can do Mike. We're cool.
No.
He's gonna change it. You're gonna be so confused.
I mean, how many Quindlens are in the game? But okay.
That's right. All right, Simply. What's the funniest thing you've seen all week?
Oh God! All right, here we go. Very earlier today, our local news. So we have a lot of guys that have been doing comedy during the pandemic. And so because of that, there's a lot of dudes that weren't necessarily getting booked a lot, or they had just started before pandemic hit. And now they kind of feel like, I've conquered it. I'm a good comic. And well, all the old comics are like, fuck those guys. Those guys are horrible. And I don't even know if we're not supposed to cuss or not. I forget.
You can cuss, yes. This is an adult show.
Okay, no, fuck those guys, and we're mad. And so people going back and forth. And so anyway, somebody posted this damn meme from whatever that pirate movie is where it says, I'm the captain now, look at me. Well, they changed it and they said, look at me, I'm Austin Comedy now. And I, for the life of me, am laughing only because that's the only time Austin Comedy has ever been represented as black. That's the funniest shit to me.
How about you, Mike?
I live across the street from the park, and there was a man masturbating by the batting cage this morning. I thought that was rather interesting.
That's
wow.
That could be pretty funny. Maybe unless you walk by with kids, and you might be a rager for you. But
I mean, dude, anytime somebody's pounding one out in public, you gotta appreciate that.
Yeah, it takes balls.
That's nuts.
That's nuts. That's something hard to do. All right, stop. Okay, how about you, JP?
Well,
how about you, man? Anything funny this week?
I took my cat to a bunch of mics.
Did you really?
Yeah, a bunch. And she crawled on me the whole time, and it was weird because it was it helped my set in that everybody thought it was funny the cat was crawling on me, but it was I didn't remember any of the stuff I was gonna say while I was trying to
that's
the cat.
Huge distraction, right?
You gotta. I don't know. I've been doing I do mics every day, and the best part of it for me is that just when you're seeing the same people over and over again, there's a lot less pressure to I feel like I can fuck around a lot more.
Yeah.
And when you fuck around, you discover something new sometimes.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
I hate I rehearse a lot of times before open mics and shit, and that's good if I want to do really well. But a lot of times I'm just I don't you're not always discovering something new when you're super rehearsed, which is where I'm most comfortable is when I'm rehearsed. But I'm probably gonna do better. But when you just kind of go up and you're who knows what the fuck's gonna happen? You might not do amazing, but you might find something new that will let you do amazing later.
Yeah.
Amen. Damn, preach, JP.
Today I did a mic, and the front door is open at this mic, and a cop came by and heckled a comic. That was pretty awesome. He just shouted, he's like, "Are you even any good? Are you even funny?" And his comic was like, "What the hell?" Yeah, he goes, "Yeah, I'm funny. Stick around." It was just funny to see a cop come in and start heckling a comic. It was great.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna do our next 5 questions, and then we'll see some comedy from Simply. You good with that, Simply?
Yes, sir. What time? How much time? I know I'm supposed to.
Yeah, you get 3 to 5 minutes, man. Just have fun with it. All right, we're gonna do our next 5 questions. These are worth 3 points each, and these are a little more challenging. Are you ready? Your name is your buzzard. What links these clues together? Lois, Krellboins, and Dewey.
JP?
JP.
Is it Family Guy?
No.
You said Dewey, and that sounded like Stewie, but all right.
Lois, Krellboins, and Dewey. All right. The answer I'm looking for is Malcolm in the Middle. Malcolm in the Middle.
I don't get that.
What food was paired with the line, "This is your brain on drugs"? Simply.
Eggs.
It was eggs, sir. What food I just said that question. Says that's why I gotta melt them down.
It's your blood and drugs, Chris.
What food drugs are bad, okay?
Right.
I had too many of those eggs. He was a comedian before he was the host of the show Deal or No Deal.
Simply.
Simply.
We're gonna go with. So this is gonna be Steve Harvey.
No, sir. JP.
Howie Mandel.
It is Howie Mandel.
I definitely didn't know that.
This artist showed the world how to get jiggy with it.
Simply.
Simply.
Will Smith.
It was Will Smith, sir. Which Disney Pixar character says, "Reach for the sky"?
Simply.
Simply.
This is gonna be Woody.
It is Woody. Damn, and that's the end of round 2. Simply's kind of taking off here. All right, Simply, let's see some humor, buddy. Let's see some of your jokes.
Yo, what's up, man? So I'm Symply Courtney, and I'm gonna be real with y'all. This pandemic has made me understand something about myself that I didn't previously know. I'm attracted to knees. Yeah, I'm attracted to knees. That's it. Bare knees. I have turned into a turn-of-the-century white man. I am attracted to knees, dude. Like, I was at a show. I went to a live show recently, and I saw somebody with shorts on. And because we've been doing Zoom and all that, normally you just see everybody from the waist up. And I finally saw somebody from the waist down, and I just saw some knees, and I was like, oh, look at that. And I didn't even realize that I was saying it until a friend next to me was like, Courtney, what the fuck was that? And I was like, what? Oh, shit. I'm a knee-sexual. Like, it was crazy. I was like, yo, I'm a knee-sexual. I don't know if that's because I like knees or because I need sex. I don't know, you know? I love that when I tell that joke, some people don't try to read ahead of me and go, you're also a Negro. And I'm like,
That's messed up.
Oh, man, but I've been kind of doing the whole delivery thing lately. Like, I do the whole Uber Eats thing to make money. And I found out also that I do not want to see people when I'm doing my deliveries. So sometimes people want to come out and like meet you and say, oh, you can hand it here. And I'm like, get the hell away. Close the door. Now don't come out until I'm gone. It's almost like a reverse robbery or something like that. I'm like, nobody come out of the house until you can't hear the sound of my voice. All right? Close your eyes. Put a mask on. Don't look at my face. Fuckers. But I did have a lady try to tip me, and that was where I broke. Yeah, evidently $5 is worth COVID for me. So somebody was like, $5. I was like, fuck COVID, let me get that. You know, so I don't know. When you're poor, you just kind of have to be like, do I want COVID or do I want $5? And I was like, I guess both. I don't know. That's a horrible thing. How much is worth your soul? $5 doing this delivery. Oh, jeez. But no, I've been Symply Courtney. My Symply is spelled with a Y instead of an I because it's a tribute to my kids, and they are why I do what I do. Also, Black Dads Matter. And then, what was the last part? I guess that's it, because I don't know if that's been 3 minutes, but it feels like it has. I don't have a clock in here tonight.
Great job, Symply Courtney, folks. There he goes. There he goes. Awesome. I'm removing the pen. There we go, so we can all be on the screen again. Oh, there we are. We're all there.
We're back together.
We're back together. Hey. Awesome. Guys, that was Symply Courtney. And also, if you haven't seen, we have everyone's Instagram tags in the bottom hand corner. So make sure you go show my guests some love. We love likes. We love love. We love all that shit. So go follow people.
Oh, I need a like. Do some for some knees and for some likes right now. Oh, God. Show me some knees.
I need some likes. Awesome job, Symply. I'm kind of curious, if you're watching this a replay, drop your answers in the comments section because the live chat will be gone. But I'm curious, drink, smoke, or work out? And it could be smoke weed, drink, smoke weed, or work out. What do you think, JP?
I smoke a lot of weed.
You don't say.
I don't. No, I like weed. I don't know. I try to think that I would like to work out one day. That's about it.
Me too. Have you seen my gut? How about you, Mike?
You regularly like post stuff online that's like, I ran today, and I'm like, I didn't. I've never posted about me doing.
Bro, I'm like the fittest fat guy you'll ever meet. You know what I mean? I go run half marathons. I run Spartan races. Yeah, I got a 32 BMI. I don't get it, but that's me. How about you, Mike?
Yeah, I guess I'm a bit of a straight edge relative to I only drink booze. I don't really know. I've only been high like one time.
No, that's good, man. All right, so what kind of booze?
Whiskey.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite or no? Just all of them?
Dude, I was a bartender for a long time, so we would just pound Jameson constantly to make the job tolerable.
Nice. Irish whiskey. I love Irish whiskey. What about you, Symply?
Work out, although I've probably smoked more recently than I've worked out, which is horrible, but it's honest.
Right?
We knew that from the last shirt you had on. Absolutely.
The one before, right? It's like, he smokes.
Yeah, no, dude, you know what's funny is I used to work out a lot. I used to do a lot of Spartan races and all that shit. COVID kind of put a kink on all of that. And I picked up a new hobby of drinking lots of scotch. And I used to be high as a kite, like through my early 20s. Like when I was 19, I was high 24/7 for an entire year. It was like this thing I had with a guy. We just like, hey, let's stay stoned for 1 year, and we did. I haven't smoked weed in years, and I picked it back up because it's just like, why not? I ain't got shit.
It's a good time.
It's a good time.
You have to be careful to like not be dependent on it, I guess.
Well, yeah. Like, okay, let me reiterate. Like, I bought 4 joints in May, and I still have a half a joint out of the 4. So, I'm not really a smoker, but that's more weed than I smoked in the last 15 years. So,
I just smoke with friends. I'm what's called, I think, a social smoker.
Social smoker, so, like, of course.
Yeah, I have friends that they smoke, and so I smoke with them. But it's like once a week, and it's not trying to diminish what I do because it's what it is. Yeah. But I don't have my own weed. I couldn't roll my own joint to save my life, or even pack a bowl or whatever. But yeah, I'm definitely for COVID. Like JP pointed out, this is the time. This is the season. Get high because I don't want to fucking remember half of what's going on right now.
Right. Also, I want to point out that. I forgot. See, the weed, maybe too much weed. I forgot. All right, here we go. We're gonna go with our next round of trivia. These are worth 5 points. 5 points each. These are gonna be our most difficult questions, but they're worth 5 points each. It's anyone's game because of these questions. And here we go. What TV actor and former bodyguard started his wrestling career as part of the very first WrestleMania?
I don't know. I tried.
No WrestleMania fans here.
I have friends who would know the answer, and they drag me to wrestling stuff enough. JP.
Go for JP.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
No, you're one generation. You're one generation past.
JP.
Go for it, JP. One more guess.
The Rock's dad.
No. The answer I'm looking for is Mr. T.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. T. That. Yeah. See.
JP, do you know who the Rock's dad is?
Mr. Johnson.
His name's Rocky Johnson. He actually used to be my favorite wrestler as a kid. Yeah, he was.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah,
nice,
he was
dude.
Cool, man. It's funny. I was talking to my mom today about how addicted I was to wrestling back in the day, and this wasn't when you could get wrestling easy. You had to want to see wrestling, and it was yeah.
How did you watch it? Mind me asking, not to like.
No, you could. It was on Saturday morning, but it was always the shit wrestling where all the heels got beat up all the time. So you wanted to see like some good stuff. Yeah, in Philly, it's no longer there. It was called the Spectrum, which was like one of the first big indoor arenas of that generation. Yeah, it was great. Like Bob Backlund was the champion, Sergeant Slaughter, all that nonsense. I think
I recognize those names. That's cool.
Yeah,
the Hulk.
Oh yeah,
Hulk Hogan.
Yeah. He was like the second tier generation.
Yeah.
Was Rocky Johnson the first generation then?
Rocky Johnson was before Hulk Hogan kind of busted out. Yeah, but Rocky Johnson was a magnificent athlete.
Nice.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Question number 2. Which foul-tempered comic book character had the slogan, trapped in a world he never made.
JP.
JP.
The Punisher.
No. I love it, dude. Great guess.
I'm fully guessing.
I know, that was a total guess. Like, and you're really far from the answer, but I like your guess.
Simply,
go for it.
oh, this is gonna hurt me. Gambit.
No. You know, Gambit was the character I drew the most when I was a kid. And I was really big into art, and I loved drawing Gambit.
I was big into art, but I always made my own characters. Like
Same, me too.
Ants that had human arms. Man.
Awesome. The answer I'm looking for, Howard the Duck.
Oh, I didn't know that one.
Howard the Duck. Yeah, these are hard questions. Look, there's $500 on the line, so I'm not gonna give these away to you that easy. What links these clues together? Lil' Kim, Christina Aguilera, and Pink.
Simply.
Pink. Simply.
Lady Marmalade. I love that fucking song. Oh my god, I love
Lady
that
Marmalade.
song.
It is Lady Marmalade.
I couldn't pronounce it, but I knew exactly.
I'm like, it's all men tonight. I'm like, they won't get this. They won't.
Oh my god, I love that fucking performance. That performance was great.
Yeah.
Little Kim's nuts, dude. I saw her in DC. It was ridiculous.
You saw her live?
Dude, here's the crazy part. She came on 2.5 hours late, did three songs and left at the 9:30.
Oh, you meant just straight up crazy. I thought crazy good. No, old school crazy. She's crazy.
Dude, who the fuck shows up 2.5 hours late? You know what I'm saying?
Thornhill.
Here's something that's more crazier. Mike stuck around for 2.5 hours waiting for Little Kim.
Dude, I was with a bunch of other people, and yeah, she played 3 songs in a row. So I gotta be honest with you, she was a piece of shit. But that song's right. You're right about that. Simply, that's a good tune.
That's crazy. If you were wearing a mood ring and it turns yellow, what would that mean?
Mike, you're jaundice.
JP.
You're happy.
No. Simply.
You're sad.
No. Come on, sad should just be blue. I think I don't know shit about these rings. It means you're nervous.
Oh, would have never known that.
Thank God none of us knew that.
I know. It'd be really weird. You'd be like, damn, there's my ring.
Is that a test? If somebody was like, ooh, I know this, were you fucking gonna like...
Yeah, JP, I don't want to hang out with you anymore. No, this is great. All right, last question of the round. What shoe company had an ad campaign that mocked Nike, showing a broken shoe from an NCAA match, and the slogan just blew it? We won't split on you.
JP.
JP.
Adidas.
No.
Simply. Under Armour.
Nope.
Do they make shoes?
Yeah.
Yeah. Curry's killing the game, dude.
Mike, you got a guess?
LA Gear.
No. The answer I'm looking for is Skechers.
Oh, God.
Skechers.
They make basketball shoes?
No, they make shoes. They were just making fun of Nike in their ads. Yeah.
I was thinking of the Zion Williamson thing that happened, I think, was it 2 years ago when he was playing against North Carolina?
Okay.
And, like, he goes to make the cut, and his shoe just, I shit you not, his shoe just exploded. And it was
who was it?
So Zion Williamson, he got a ball and like tried to make a cut or something, and his shoe just exploded.
And his foot slid out. I believe that's the same shoe. That's the same shoe. They have a picture. So what Skechers did is they took the 2 shoes, the nice one, and they made them all fancy, the way they post photos of shoes. And they have a picture of his shoe, and it's all blown out of the side. And it just says, just blew it, instead of just do it. Yeah.
I liked it like that.
Yeah.
That's petty as fuck. I like that.
Yeah, they play dirty. All right, here we go. Next question. Mike, we'll start with you. Are you a cold breakfast, hot breakfast, or a no breakfast type of guy?
Dude, I weigh 240 pounds. Definitely a hot breakfast guy. Absolutely, dude. You guys get Scrapple out wherever the hell you are?
Get what?
You know what Scrapple is?
Scrapple, no.
Dude, it's the assholes, it's the lips, it's the hooves of the pig. It's one of the most beautiful gray breakfast meats that there is. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'll eat it. I'll eat some asshole.
Okay. Wow.
I know, right? How about you, Simply?
Is it what you prefer or what you do?
No, I mean, like, what kind of guy are you? Are you, like, do you get up and, like, dive into a bowl of Lucky Charms?
I'm
Are
cold.
you, like, cooking hot breakfast? Or are you like,
No.
fuck it, I don't eat till noon? I mean...
No, I'm cold all the way. If my kids are here, I'll probably maybe do some warm stuff. But yeah, it's cold all the way.
Yeah. What about you, JP?
What's food?
Yeah, are you a hot breakfast, cold breakfast, or like no
What
breakfast kind of guy?
You guys do food.
I haven't eaten before.
Jesus, JP.
So what's food?
I love it. I love your answer, man. You always make me laugh, JP. We're gonna do five more questions. These are gonna be worth 1 point. And then, Mike, you gonna give us some of your jokes, brother?
Yeah, sure. Let's do it.
All right, here we go. We're gonna do 5 questions worth 1 point. Your name. Here's your buzzard. All right. The number of Spider-Man movies starring Tobey Maguire.
Mike.
JP.
3.
3.
Mike.
No, it's 3, Mike. Sorry.
Is it 3?
Yeah, sorry, I didn't go. Yeah, you win. Finish the 80s phrase. Gag me with a
Mike.
JP.
Mike.
Spoon.
Spoon. It's correct. If you give someone props, what are you giving them?
Mike.
Simply.
Mike.
Credit.
Credit. Yes, sir. What theme park just announced they were reopening, but the guests couldn't scream on the rides?
Mike.
Simply.
Mike.
Disneyland.
It is Disneyland. In U.S. history, who is the oldest president at the time of their inauguration?
JP.
Mike.
JP.
Is it actually Biden?
It is Biden.
Oh.
Yes, sir. All right, that concludes that round. Mike, let's hear some of your jokes, brother.
Woo.
Did anybody get their vaccines yet?
Working on it.
Yeah. We
halfway
got
there.
some. My granddad up in Philly, he didn't get his vaccine, but we did get some good news about his health. As it turns out, his dementia has cured him of his racism, which is nice for our family. Yeah. I am a little bit disappointed that not enough people have gotten their vaccines, and I'll be honest with you, I have a simple answer for that. We should just dip all the AR-15 bullets in vaccine and shoot people. I think that would definitely be an easier way. It's a cynical way. But here's the deal about the mass shootings. We can't deny that we're never going to do anything about it, right? We're never. So let's start making money off of it. Let's do a lottery. You get a national lottery. What's the next state that you get shot up in? And you just win. That's the way it is. But here's the deal. You get half the money if it's a white guy, because let's be honest, it's going to be a white guy. So you really shouldn't win that much off of that. Let's see here. Religion is like, anybody religious? I'm a retired Catholic. I've been retired for about... Yeah, I'm a retired Catholic. I'm waiting for the fucking benefits, to be honest with you. But religion to me is like cruise ships. I've been on one. They suck, and I don't ever fucking want to hear your opinion about them again. So don't talk to me about cruise ships. And then you know what, Chris? You're going out there. I'll tell you the one story about when I was high, the one time in my life. Chris, you're going to Las Vegas, right? Soon,
Yes, sir.
You're doing this show out there.
Yes,
Here's the
sir.
deal. I've been to 72 countries. I love to travel. I'm so starved for travel, I will go back to Las Vegas. And I'll tell you why Las Vegas is the most horrible place, best horrible place in the country. You remember there's a soccer tournament out there called the Silver Mug. I used to play a lot of soccer, and you play 4 games a day on this rock hard ground. And I come back to the hotel and I took some Advil. There was like 3 or 4 Advil in the thing, and I took the Advil, go down to the lobby to meet everybody. Turns out that was 3 ecstasy pills that I took. But here's the best part. This is why Las Vegas is the best place. I had tickets to see Siegfried and Roy that night because I had won $40,000 at the Hooters Casino. So they put me over at Siegfried and Roy. It was the night that the tiger ate Siegfried. I was in the room the night that the tiger ate Siegfried after I had eaten 3 ecstasy pills.
Oh my God.
If you go to YouTube, There are videos, because when everybody ran out of the theater, I ran on stage to try to be involved in the show because I thought it was part of the show. I didn't realize that he was actually getting eaten. If you go to YouTube, you can see me on stage.
Mike, no.
No way, dude.
Absolutely,
that's amazing.
I have to be honest with you. Yeah, it was arguably one of the greatest days of my life, and that's why I'm never going. But here's the deal: I was wearing, Courtney, much like you, I was wearing. Do you know who Dr. J is? Julius Irving.
Yes,
Yeah, I was wearing a Sixers jersey at the time, so I was sweating like a pig, right? And I was up $40,000, and they took me out, and I went to the craps table, and I had toilet paper rolls underneath my arm because I was sweating so bad. And every time I would roll the dice, the toilet paper would roll out and knock the chips everywhere, dude. But they let me stay until I lost all $40,000 back.
Mike, no.
Yeah, dude. That's why I don't do drugs, man. That is why I do not do drugs. But I can say this. God bless some of America, because let's be honest, Courtney, a lot of America doesn't treat you as well as it possibly should. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Right?
Thank you.
No, dude, it's the absolute truth. And the ironic part is every time I go to the show right now, that people come in and think I was part of the insurrection. But no, I'm here for the resurrection, not the insurrection. I can tell you.
Boy! Excuse me. Okay.
Courtney, I did my first clean show on Sunday, 6 minutes, and it was a clean show. And in that show, and it was totally clean, I twerked and told a story about the fact when I was the punter for the Cowboys and I used to hang out with Deion Sanders and Michael Irvin. So here's the deal. You can be what you want in life. JP, you seem like you're probably going to be an amazing comic. The rest of us are probably never going to do anything except cry.
Why are you in comedy? You have so many cooler things that you have done.
You know what? Let's be, can we talk about that real serious? Like, here's the deal. I was just up at Magooby's Joke House and I did they have a club on the other side called Wits End, and there was an open mic there. And you know how it goes. JP, I can't believe you do as many mics as you do. My soul would be destroyed if I did that many mics. But I was up there. Dude, that's crazy. So I was up there talking to this kid, Justo, the comedian who just won the Best Comedian of the Year award there. The room's great. It's beautiful. I gotta be honest with you, it's the first time I was ever on stage. Here's the deal. I went on stage the first time and won the contest. If I didn't win the contest, we wouldn't be having this conversation. I would have bucket listed it and done. To be honest with you, now 8 years later, I wish I had lost the goddamn contest. But I'm talking to Justo, watching the show. You cannot deny how great it is when comedy goes well. When it really, really goes well. Or when you get your first organic applause break, a truly organic applause break, because your material was that good. That's what it's all about, right? You know, Chris, you don't know anything about that, so we understand this. But right, it's like people like your little skits, they're funny, this, that, the other thing. Or when you're talking to people like, oh, you're gonna stop being that, stop trying your material on me. You're like, no, I'm just that fucking funny. I can't really help you. But when it goes well, how great is it, right? Yeah. And you come off stage afterwards, and you're like, that was fucking ridiculous. I did the last show at Magooby's. I opened for Doug Stanhope before it was the last show before it shut down, and I had a great set. The best fucking set I had ever had. 4 applause breaks. My wife was in the third deck, right? Sitting at a table with nobody that she knew. And they were telling her how great the comedian on stage was. And she's like, oh, that's my husband. When my wife told me that story afterwards, it was great. She's got a picture of me coming off stage, and I pulled such a rookie move. As I was going by Stanhope, I was like, yeah. And my wife goes, why did you try to punch Doug Stanhope in the face?
You were just going, yeah.
But here's the funny part about it, though. I literally saw the video. It did look like I was trying to punch Stanhope in the face. But am I right?
Crazy.
But am I
Your
right?
highlight tape has to be the nuttiest thing ever. It's you running on stage with Siegfried and Roy. One of them's going to attack by a lion. It's you kicking punch with Deion Sanders and Michael Irvin, and it's you almost punching Doug Stanhope in the fucking face after a set.
Dude, I gotta tell the story. Dude, I gotta tell the story where I went to my own intervention dressed as a General Robert E. Lee because I was taking the kids from the orphanage. I used to be a high school teacher. And I worked at this orphanage, and they made me the General Robert E. Lee. And what I didn't know is my mom called me and she's like, yo, you got to get down here now because my dad was getting a liver transplant and I didn't sign the paperwork. I drove a bus full of kids, like 38 kids, half Union, half Confederate, with fake muskets to my mom's house. I kicked the door and to sign his paperwork. It was my fucking intervention. I'm dressed as the General Robert E. Lee to my own intervention, man.
With kids in the van.
Yeah. Dude, here's the deal. Here's the funny part about it. Nobody cares about orphans. If you cared about them, you'd own one. And you know what? If you really cared about human beings, you'd have an orphan in your house right now. Those kids are sad, but some of the most wonderful human beings I've ever met. I'm Mike Quindlen, everybody.
Mike Quindlen! Yeah, great job, Mike.
Yeah.
Dude, you got stories for days. But that happens when I think the older you get. Like we just.
Yes,
that's what I say. Like I mean, there's some.
I'm 103. I got everything.
Dude, you look goddamn good. Dude, you look good for 103. You know what I do? I'll be 50. So I tell people I'm 65 because they're like, God damn, you look good for 65, man.
I'm 24, which I feel like is not super young. I've lived through 3 Spider-Man 2s. It's not nothing. It's a life.
No, dude, here's the deal. JP, you don't know what dude, 30 to 40 is fucking brilliant. When you get to 40, you have enough self-respect to kill yourself. I didn't do it. I didn't. I'm running out the clock, dude. I swear to God. You have potential. 24. Holy shit. Man, by the time I was 24, I'd been thrown out of 3 colleges and 1 seminary. So keep going, dude. Keep going, man.
All right. Speaking of keep going, we got to keep going because we got to get him to his next show. All right. Yeah. Here we go. What's your favorite comedy, movie, or TV show, Simply?
Shit, I just gotta spit one out to get JP out. Let's go with movie. Let's say Waterboy for movie.
Nice. What about you, JP?
Scott Pilgrim. It goes between Scott Pilgrim versus the World, Dr. Horrible sing-along blog, and every now and then Garden State gets itself in there because I was really angsty around the time that came out.
That's a great film too.
Yeah, Garden State's great. What about you, Mike? What?
Nah, go.
Go for it, Mike.
The Aristocrats documentary. You guys know that? You've seen that?
I've heard of it. I don't know it, but I didn't know that was like...
Dude, you got to see it. It's actually... I was living in London at the time, and it was the reason that I started doing comedy was because I saw this documentary. And I was in Australia with my wife, my fiance at the time, at her Christmas party. And they're like, anybody see any good movies lately? And I'm like, yeah, I just saw this documentary. And I explained the documentary, which is about this filthiest, dirty joke, inside comic joke ever. It's fabulous. Yeah. You have to see the documentary. It's great.
All right.
And the woman goes, do you have a version of the joke? And I'm like, yes, I absolutely do. So I told it was the first time I was really ever on stage. I told the Aristocrats joke for 32 minutes. 32 minutes at my wife's Australian Christmas party.
Oh my God.
That sounds about right. Your first time on stage going 30 minutes? Yeah.
Dude, 32.
Put it all in there. Put it all in there, dude. Put it all in there.
See the documentary and then tell me that you don't want to do that joke yourself. It's
no, I don't. I know the joke. I'm very aware of the joke. I do not ever want to do it.
Oh, dude, really? I would love to see you do that joke, man.
I could do it, but I'd have to make it fucking weird.
Dude, that's the best part about it, dude. Absolutely, dude. I would tell you how I told the joke, but I can't lose any professional opportunities.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
This is going to be on the internet forever. Oh, dude, I ruined this joke, dude. I blacked out at the end of the night. So the next morning, my wife is punching me, and my fiance is punching me in the face with a list of people's names and phone numbers, and she's like, "You're calling all these people now. Do you remember what you did?" And we were staying upstairs at this hotel, this bar, because in Australia they have a lot of hotels over top of the bar. I take the list, I go down, I dial the first number, I go, Sarah, I'm really sorry for what I did. She's like, Mike, that's the greatest Christmas party that has ever goddamn happened. Yeah. So we're not together, and my real wife was actually laying on the couch there. But yeah, it was fucking. Anyway, long story short, go to Australia. It's a great place.
Goals.
Okay, here we go. We're going to do our next round. 3 points each. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Which Cyndi Lauper music video included a cameo from wrestling legend Captain Lou Albano as her dad?
Mike. Girls just want to have fun.
Absolutely. In the video game Tomb Raider, the 1996 one, which one of these creatures did not try to kill Lara Croft? Shark, T-Rex, bear, Black Panther?
Mike. Black Panther.
Wrong.
JP. Bear.
Wrong. Simply?
Shark.
It was shark.
Dude, it was 50-50 at that point. You should.
Right.
T-Rex is too weird for it not to be true.
Exactly. Okay. In this movie, a mouse named Fievel gets separated from his family. Simply.
American Story.
No.
JP. I thought it was that. Is it the Great Mouse Detective?
No.
No, Fievel Goes West. Fievel Goes West.
It's not Fievel Goes West. He said American Story.
Ratatouille.
Oh, God damn you, Mike.
All right, the answer I'm looking for is An American Tail.
That's what it was. I knew it's because of the play on the mouse tail.
Yes.
There you go. That's an American Story. Close.
What is the name of the world where the monsters live in Monsters, Inc.? What is the name of the world? JP.
Earth.
No. What is the name of the world where the monsters live in Monsters, Inc.? All right, the answer.
Just so I can say something.
Simply.
Monstropolis.
It is Monstropolis.
Okay.
It is Monstropolis.
Wow.
What's
the score so far?
Oh, you'll find out at the end, Mike.
Yeah, nobody trusts you.
All right. Who is the father of the star of Hannah Montana? Mike.
Hold on 1 second. What the fuck is his name? 1 second. Hold on. I got to stretch real quick. I can see his ugly face. Well, you shouldn't have booked this second show. Fuck, I can't remember. Sorry.
Come on, Mike.
Dude, I can't. Fuck, man. I can see he wears no fucking sleeves.
JP.
Billy Ray Cyrus.
It is Billy Ray Cyrus. Yes, sir.
I was about to cheat. Mike, I was about to cheat and be like mouthing it to you. Like, just look at me. Everybody else don't look. You're good.
That's
all right.
The hero's sweet man.
Hey, JP, you want to share some of your jokes with us, brother?
Sure. I'm just gonna talk to everyone. Hi, everybody. It's nice to, Mike, you were talking about vaccine. Are you vaccinated?
I got the first one, dude. I get the next one
That's
on Wednesday.
Right. I'm not vaccinated. I am excited for all my friends to get vaccinated, though. I'm tired of being the token autistic kid, in my friend group. I don't know. Where do you live? Where area you live in?
I'm in Baltimore, sir.
No, that's right. Specific address.
You want my address?
Yeah.
40993 Waverly Woods Avenue.
That's on the internet now.
Okay.
Hi, Symply. You got like a whole...
If you really think that was my real address, come on, man. I'm old. I'm not that stupid.
It's somebody's address, and somebody's gonna want to see you, and it probably, I don't know.
Hopefully they'll lose their address.
Give them a handshake or something. Hi, Symply. You're looking. What color? You're looking nice. You got clothes. What color is that shirt you're wearing?
I thought you was about to ask me what color I am. I was like, oh no! I am wearing a yellow shirt. I'm wearing a yellow shirt.
Well, look at you. Aren't you doing well? Yellow. Look at that. I don't know. I'm mad. I didn't think about this lately. I'm mad that none of my friends will tell me when they're having sex. I'm gonna talk more about it. It's not gonna make more sense. But none of my friends will tell me when they have sex, but they all expect me to tell them when I have sex because it's such an occasion, I guess. My friends are just having the sexies in the night, doing what they do. It won't tell me anything, but like if I have sex, it's like what I'm talking about that month or longer.
I'll tell you what, I would talk about it if you had sex. I would definitely talk about it.
I would too.
No, to be honest, I actually haven't had sex. I'm a virgin. I'm very okay with it. I'm 24. I'm a virgin. I don't really want to have sex. I'm not sure what I'm into. All my gay friends have a story of the first time they saw a vagina. They got scared and they ran away to dicks and balls. I don't know if I'm gay because I've never had the opportunity to be frightened by genitalia. And it's not that I can't. It's not that I haven't been offered. You might be surprised, but I've been wanted sex from, I guess. But I was at. I did a show and a woman came up to me and she was flirting with me. I didn't know, but my friend told me she was. And she was like, "Oh my God, what's your sign?" And I was like, "No." I'll end there. I got, but thank you. I'll take it. I don't know how much time I just did, but I'll keep it short.
JP Puthenveetil, folks. JP Puthenveetil. Make sure you go show my comics some love. You can see their Instagram information.
That's also not my Instagram anymore. My Instagram is just my name.
Wow.
I changed it. I forgot to change it there. It's just the JP Puthenveetil.
All right. If you're watching this in replay, I will put JP's correct information in the description.
I think I changed mine too, Chris. I think
you son of a bitch! You mother. Mike, you gonna change yours too?
Well, I am Symply Courtney. Is that what you have, or do you have Boogie Spot?
I am Symply Courtney.
Okay, that's me then. That's me.
Okay,
yeah,
Jesus.
After I had a bunch of shows, and I was like, oh shit! I don't think I told anybody that I changed my handle.
I changed my handle at the beginning of this year, and I got applause for it. But son of a. All right, cool. No, you guys are good. All right, this is our last 5 questions. These are worth 5 points each. It's anyone's game. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
She is known as the Gone Too Soon Princess of R&B.
Simply.
Oh.
JP.
I was going to say Princess Diana, but Aretha Franklin?
No.
Oh. Simply. God, JP, I wanted you to get down. So this is Aaliyah.
It's Aaliyah. What fictional company produced the toy Log in the animated series Ren and Stimpy? That's a hard one.
Simply,
go for it.
Acme, I think. I don't know.
No, Acme was Looney Tunes. It's Blammo. Yeah. No Ren and Stimpy fans here. What Chrysler car rose in popularity in the 2000s in the animated... Yeah, now I'm tired. What Chrysler car rose in popularity in the 2000s and was known as the Woody because it featured wood trim on the sides?
Mike. The PT Cruiser.
It was the PT Cruiser.
Yes. Such an ugly car.
He is a pro skateboarder. Had a very chaotic MTV show, and his parents' names are April and Phil.
Mike. Tony Hawk.
Not Tony Hawk, sir. Simply.
Bam Margera.
It is Bam Margera. Yeah, he would prank his family in the middle of the night and do all kinds of crazy shit. What kind of animal is Hip Hop Harry?
Mike.
Hippopotamus.
A hippopotamus.
No.
Simply. He looks like he's either. No, I think he's a Oh God, a chipmunk?
No.
Okay.
JP, you got to guess.
He first said hippopotamus, and I stole it.
Is he a rat?
No.
What is he? Tell us.
It's a bear. He's a bear. I know. I like how Mike's he's the one who said it, and I stole it. You did.
He did. Mike kept it real. Hey, Mike kept it real as fuck. I'm gonna say what the bill is.
$500, man. I didn't get my stimmy check yet.
Same. I'm with
Mike, what or who inspired you to do comedy, brother?
In all honesty, I was on a trip in South Africa, and my friend was being interviewed on the BBC Live because he's English, and I just smashed a fucking whipped cream pie in his face. And when we got back in the car, he's like, "Dude, you should try something. You're fucking hysterical. Try it." Dude, and that's one of those things, everybody gets that, everybody gets that. But I was a bartender for a long time, so I was always behind the bar, being that wise ass type guy. That being said, there's nothing similar. Like, being on stage is different. You gotta be ready. You gotta have good material. You gotta be tight. You might have persona. You might have persona. There's no doubt about that. But you gotta come with some material.
Yes, sir.
And you know what the crazy part is? I was always drunk behind the bar. Always drunk behind the bar. I can't even get on stage drunk. There's no possible way I can do the job. I recently was on stage Magooby's New Year's Eve, and I had one too many cocktails, and it was the worst dick I ever fucking ate. I'm still picking it out of my molars. That's how bad that
The worst dick he ever ate.
Oh, dude, yeah.
What about you, JP?
Why start stand-up?
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't have another option. Look at me. What else was I supposed to do?
That is a really good point.
What about you, Symply?
I gotta go, by the way. I know I lost. I'm about to have to
JP, go kill, dude.
Let's see the tent behind you.
Everybody.
Hey, let's see.
All of you.
Where's TK? Where's TK?
Bye.
Go rock. Good luck. Break a leg. That's so cool.
He's doing a show in North Hollywood tonight. I saw him last night, and I was at another show, and anyways, what about you, Symply?
And it's what got me into comedy.
Yeah.
Working with kids, so just like Mike, I worked with kids as well. I was on the camp side of things, so I was after school, but also like during all the holidays and breaks, and so I was a camp director. And long story short, I used to tell these stories. I started an activity for the kids, 9 to 12-year-olds, and they used to tell these real horrible-ass stories. And so I was like, you know what? Let's make an activity that is made for them. Yeah. And so I set up the room like a little, theater and around situation. Went up to try to get the kids to come up and tell stories or jokes, and they wouldn't do it. So I had to start improvising and just trying to make some funny stuff out of nowhere. And I did that, and then the class starts laughing, and I sat down and start performing. That became the way that we started that activity. I did that enough that one day one of the adults in the room said, "Dude, you're kind of funny. You should try doing stand-up comedy like open mic." To which I responded, I was like, "What the fuck is that?" And so like I looked it up, and in Austin there was like a plethora of open mics around at this time. And so I look it up, and it took me 2 years. And then finally 2 years I worked the nerve up to get on stage, and I've been with it ever since, So that's been like 8 years now.
Nice, dude. For anyone who doesn't know my story, if this is the first episode you watch, I got into stand-up, not the traditional way. I was sitting in my 26 hours of court-ordered anger management when my wife told me I needed therapy or I needed to start doing stand-up. I was doing my anger management with Maria over at breakthroughinnovative.com. And I went and did comedy classes with Greg Dean, which is awesome because I got them as my sponsors for this show, so it's like all full circle, right? Right? I mean, everyone says that shit, dude. It's great.
Unbelievable.
But you know what, Greg? What's awesome is that was the beginning of my comedy career. But Maria is a wonderful person, and not to lie or anything about that, she's amazing. She does great things over there at Breakthrough Innovative. And Greg Dean, I just interviewed the guy yesterday. I've done a lot of classes with him, and he's an amazing guy. If you're like just looking for a safe space to try comedy, or you're really looking for that technique, he's fucking amazing, dude. And the guy's been teaching for over 40 years. And this guy used to work the stage. He used to do stand up with Robin Williams and with some of the big heavy hitters back in the 70s and 80s, dude. So I mean, he's a really great comedian and a great professor of comedy, as he calls himself. But yeah, all right, here we go with the score. JP bowed out first, which is great because he came in last with 7 points. We love you, JP.
Love you, JP.
But he got 7 points. He got a solid 7 points. Mike, you came in second place. Strong effort, brother. You got 12 points. 12 points. Symply came in and dominated, like, quite frankly, with 30 points. So JP is our winner. Congratulations. Did I say JP Symply?
Yeah, you did.
What the fuck? What the? Symply? Okay. I'm like, JP lost. Mike did. He's in the middle, and JP won. What the hell? No, Symply. I was looking at the Y's. It kind of threw me off. Symply is our winner. He's our champion of the round. He's going to our finale, which will be on April 8th for the prize. Symply, where can people find you? Social media, website, anything like that?
Okay. Make sure I get it right. All right, here we go. Cool. So on Instagram, you can find me at I am Symply Courtney. That's me. My name SYMPLY COURTNEY with I am in front of it. Tomorrow, you can actually find me. I don't know when this comes out, so sorry. Tomorrow, you can find me and Chris live on Twitch at 10 p.m. Central Time. So make that adjustment to however the hell that works, wherever you're at. We'll be doing the callback. That's the comedy show that I host. It's bi-weekly, 10 o'clock on Twitch. And it's stand-up, and then I do a little neat thing at the end where I wrap up all the comedian sets by doing a little improvised rap. So please come check it out. It's totally free. We put everybody's PayPals or Instagram or Venmos down so you can donate if you like the comics. But yeah, come laugh, man, and hopefully I'll see you guys there. That was a half-ass plug.
What do I want Symply to rap about me? That's what I get.
Well, it's gonna be your set. So it's your set.
I know. That's what I say. I gotta put something fun together. You know.
Start going into this now. I like that. I'm excited.
How about you, Mike? Where can people find you, brother?
Just look at everything at Mike Quindlen. Actually, it's one of those petty. I run a lot of shows too, and one of the things that actually pisses me off the most is the comic who's trying to make his or her tag or handle so obscure that nobody can fucking find them. I mean, what good is it? What good is it to put a Y at the end of your name when you should? I'm fucking with you, Courtney.
No, you're good. I know. I already knew.
No, but dude, you know what? Like, it's like, oh, that's a really. I'm kidding around with you, but like, there's like very obscure things. Like, no. Here's the deal. You want people to find you.
Yes, sir.
You're not fucking up your creativity if you make it easy. You want people to find you. Do it easy.
Yeah, see, Mike, it's funny. Yeah, and same here, Mike. It's funny you brought that up because mine was such a kidder, but it was such .a kidder, and I got tired. I got tired of telling people that shit, and then I just made it the Chris Kidder. Yeah.
Here's the funny, Chris. Here's the deal. Like, it's sort of, well, that doesn't make sense. So it's a bad fucking example. But no, like it's funny. It doesn't make sense. But the reality is that people need to be able to find you quick and blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
Because dude, look, what's everybody's attention span?
Exactly. And like so and that's the thing. It was like it was hard to like find. Sometimes it's hard to find the same thing on all the channels. So I have my website. It is suchakidder.com, which I love. Mm-hmm. And then everything else I was able to grab the Chris Kidder on. And I was just like, okay, perfect. Because there's 13 Chris Kidders in LA County alone. It's a very common name, I guess. But I'm the only comedian Chris Kidder. If you're out there and you're a Chris Kidder, fuck you. That's my name. Go be an accountant. Go be an accountant. Go do something else. Stay the fuck out of comedy. Yeah. Yeah. Fucking don't make me go gangster ass.
When I was blue in the background, I was like, oh shit. I'm the only one not wearing blue on this call. I might have just stumbled into a crypt read. Oh shit. Damn.
Courtney,
awesome.
Get out of here, Courtney. Did you look at the poster? It was 3 angry white guys looking on that. And then you with this beautiful smile. I'm like, oh my goodness.
I felt so intimidated because everybody was like, ugh. And I was like, Chris?
Right?
Fuck. Like, I don't know if I'm supposed to be on this show because everybody was like, we're serious. And I was like, these are all fucking pictures. They have nothing to do with the show. This is just what they're going with. Yeah. But I did comment. I said, I'm kind of intimidated. I think I might have posted exactly that, feeling intimidated or something.
I get it. It looks like guys stormed the Capitol. I understand that. But here's the deal. I've been working on this fucking look for 50 years, dude. Fuck those people, man. I'm not changing now. I'm not changing now.
Tell truth, Mike.
Awesome, fellas. Thank you so much. Thank you for tuning in. If you're watching this replay, make sure you show us some love in the comments section. Make sure you like, subscribe, all that jazz. We're live every Thursday. Next week, we have our final, semifinal round. It's all the ladies who won. They're going all head-to-head. It's going to be a fantastic episode. And then in 2 weeks, we have our championship round, with the three winners, three semifinal winners. Awesome. All right, guys, thank you so much. I'm Chris Kidder. Thank you to Greg Dean. Thank you to Maria at Breakthrough Innovative. Thank you to my guests. Thank you to JP, who bounced out early. He's got a show tonight. I love you guys. Remember, keep creating, keep smiling. For God's sake, keep laughing. We'll see you next week.
Amen.
See you, gents. Thank you.
Fun, dude. Mike, I can listen to you.